This is actually a connected all-in-one onesie, and I'm obsessed. It is, first of all, so it's an athleisure jumpsuit. It's definitely trending right now on Amazon. It's under $50. So think about, it's kind of like your one and done look, as if it's two pieces, but it's one. And it does make for some annoyances when you have to use the restroom, but whatever, we can all do it. I fly in jumpsuits all the time. I don't even care. Like, welcome me in a plain bathroom with my jumpsuit. I doesn't even bother me because I love a good onesie, one and done. But I love that this is under $50. You get a full look. And what's cool about it is it kind of, let's break it down. So it's from Sensoris. I never know how to pronounce the names, but it's Sensoris is the brand here, because there are a few brands you're going to see on Amazon that have this look. And for example, I'm showing you this one right now, but some other ones on my rack are similar, and they're different brands, and it actually is a true two-piece. So we're going to break that down. So the one I'm wearing is a connected one-piece jumpsuit. So it looks like you kind of did the soft tuck, and then look, it's like it's a flap in the back, and it just hangs over as if you styled it, but it's actually just all built in for you. So you have that open vented pocket in the back, or flap in the back, I should say, but it still gives you that full coverage, you know, nothing is showing. And it also has like this full zip detail in the front. It goes all the way down to my belly button. So it's all connected, but it definitely allows you to kind of adjust it and style it the way you want. But the thing that makes it look so expensive and really creates such beautiful like visual lines and a great silhouette on the body is like all of this piping detail here. So you see that contrasting white seaming going on. It's down on along the side. There's functional pockets in here as well. And it just gives such an incredible sporty look, but it still looks like so chic and luxe. I'm obsessed. I know every season I feel like I kind of find my one piece and done. I always find a summer linen jumpsuit. This is going to be my fall uniform. So I am just ready. It's like, I feel like I could just throw it on for anything. I have to go read at my son's school in a couple of days. You know, all of those kinds of events and activities where I just want to look polished, but I want to just be comfortable. This answers so many needs. So I'm wearing the small, and Lewis is in the chat saying, hey, Lewis, what's up? I hope that you are having fun joining me for At Home with Jackie Moran. I'm talking my fall athleisure finds. I'm obsessed. This is a jumpsuit that I'm rocking right now in a size small. I'm kind of breaking down all the details. Lewis, let me know where you're watching from. And also for any of you out there, whether it's Lewis or anybody else, if you hit that follow button, if you don't follow this channel and you hit follow, you'll be up to date every single time I go live. So be sure to do that. So with this one-piece jumpsuit, there's all elasticized, there's a whole elasticized waistband, like all the way throughout the back and around the front. So it's fully elasticized. So you can kind of like wear it a little higher, wear it a little lower, and it like really does fit and mold to the body. It has those functional pockets. It hits like right at my ankle, so I can rock it with sneakers and it doesn't like drag on the ground. Now I'm like almost 5'9", so for somebody out there who's a little more petite, it'll probably be like really to the ground for you, but it's like almost hitting my ankle for me. So I do feel like if you are a little more petite, you will still be able to try this one without maybe even having to tailor. I know so many of my, you know, my adorable girlfriends, they have to tailor like all of their wide leg pants. I feel like Amazon does a good job of like cropping their styles a little bit more. So this is like at my ankle, and I'm almost 5'9". And then as well, it has sort of that ribbed cuff at the wrists here, and it has like that stand-up collar. So I also feel like you could throw, you know, your hair in a ponytail or a bun, and then throw on some shades, throw on a jacket, like a tailored long jacket if you want to do like winter chic. And this is just such a great, sporty, cool look. We all know that everything athletic is what's stylish right now for your sort of street style. And it has that same like rib detailing all along the collar as well. And it is a true stand-up collar. So if it's a chilly day and you want to zip it up and, you know, go about your day to the grocery store, anything like that, you can definitely do so. in a moment, I'm going to try on a fleece jacket that I've been wearing day in and day out. So I'm going to show you how you can kind of layer this up all throughout winter, in fall into winter. I'm in New York, so I see Sajo just started following. Welcome. I always like to give you guys a live shout out. So if you do hit that follow button, I will always mention you. And Sajo, if you are watching, let us know where you're watching from. I always love to know where everybody is right now. I am happily in New York, even though it's like kind of a cloudy, cold, windy day. I'm still enjoying the moment. We're in Halloween week here, so I have to have like lots of easy outfits to throw on. Sajo's in upstate New York. Awesome. How's your weather there? Because it's like a little gray today, but not terrible. It's all right. We'll make it happen. We make it work here in New York, right? Us New Yorkers, Sajo. So let me know if you're seeing those same kind of cloudy, windy skies that I am. All right. Well, anyway, Lewis, if you're still watching, or anyone else out there, let me know where you guys are as well. It always makes me feel good. That's like the first thing my mom always asks me, is like, what's your weather like there today? Pouring rain in upstate New York. Oh no. Okay, well, let's see. It's a little bit wet out there, but it's not raining right now. So I'm looking out my window, which is right here. I am at home because in this series, I bring you inside my home for just a casual look at, I've recently moved into a new home, so I've been doing a lot of home updates, affordable finds, and I do fashion and beauty, and you always see me in the Amazon Live studios doing a lot of home fashion and beauty, so I bring that all to my series here inside my very own home. So I've been talking about this jumpsuit, rocking it in the size small. The other thing I wish you guys could feel, this fabric is so soft and it feels so expensive. It's like that buttery soft fabric. So it's not, I would say it's almost like when you feel that modal jersey feel is kind of how I would liken it. It's like that feel of fabric that has like a little bounce back to it. So it's a really silky, soft, cottony kind of feel to the fabric. Incredible fabric. So it's going to get you a ton of compliments. It shapes the body, super easy to wear, and that is definitely like I'm having a love affair with my athleisure jumpsuit right now. But on that note, there's also, even in this one in and of itself, you can check out the other colorways. We're seeing a lot of beige trending right now. So whether you go for the jumpsuit style or you want what you're seeing on me in an actual two-piece, be aware that this next one that you're seeing is a true two-piece. So right here, if you do like that separation and you don't like the feeling of sort of being tied into a jumpsuit, if you will, this gives you that same look, but in a two-piece, and I also just wanted you to see it in the beige color. So if you see like the seaming is a little bit different, it's more of a straight across white seam as opposed to this is kind of like your a little bit more in line parallel to the body. So this is like sort of that horizontal seam and piping detail, and then it has it all the way through the front center crease of the pants. They have functional pockets in that pant and that fully thicker like elasticized waistband. There's no drawstring, which I should point out, but this is the size small. And just so you can see, it's like a lengthy pant that definitely will hit the ground on my 5'8/5'9" body. So there is a lot of length to these pants, but it is a true tracksuit in that same great fabric that I am wearing. So these first two are a little bit different. It's not just the colorway. This is the one-piece jumpsuit. This is the two-piece tracksuit. I'm going to just throw it on to see. It looks a little bit more boxy. So the difference you're getting with the jumpsuit is it's definitely more shaping, and it already kind of has the styling built in. But let's see. Let's try on the jacket from this two-piece just to see the difference. So you see how this is much more slouchy and boxy, and so it definitely creates like a true sort of like athleisure, more of a boxy effect. So you see the difference? This is definitely more of like a true, like when you tuck it into the pant, you will get sort of a little bit more of that look that I'm wearing right now. But the nice thing about having it in a two-piece, here's the positive, of course, is that you can rock this with other things. So you can kind of leave this with other items if you want to wear leggings and a tank, or if you want to throw this on with jeans. You can have sort of a little more flexibility when you do it as the two-piece tracksuit. And then you can still create the same look of the jumpsuit. So that's the positive that you gain. As well, if you find that your sizing with jumpsuits is not always so easy. Like if you have, based on your height or your silhouette, if you feel like jumpsuits are not your friend, I live for a jumpsuit, but not everybody does, then you'll have the ability to kind of style this to your own fit when you have the two-piece tracksuit. So you can check both of these out in the carousel beside or below this video. The best thing about watching these shows is that, yes, we're talking live right now. So if you are, whether it's Sajo in upstate or Louis, we're together. You can ask me questions, you can comment, you can let me know what you're thinking, what you're shopping, what you're looking for. Like if you're wondering about this fabric or about the size, I'm like holding a size small, wearing a size small. That's how we can interact live right now at the moment. But also you can hit that follow button. You can kind of always watch and shop any of these shows anytime, which I love. Okay, so that's really, I think the trend that we're seeing is a lot of these two-piece takes, like a take on the tracksuit. So whatever version that you do, I have another one here that I think is really, really chic as well. I love that all of these just look so luxe. And this is more of your tank top and track pant. So you see like that color blocking. I live for a good black and white color blocking moment. And so this is a mock neck tank version with that track pant, with that white stripe down the side. It coincides both the top and the bottom. So if you're like traveling for the holidays or you're just living in your athleisure for the holidays, everything's coming up. All of the big holidays are coming up, guys. So you have to have these like chic things. I see my girl Natalie's in the chat. Wow, buying them all. You have the best fashion, Jackie. Nat, you know I love you, girl. Thank you for watching. Natalie's one of my hosty besties at Amazon Live. I know you guys must follow her because she's thebomb.com. And she, Nat, I would love to know. I was just talking about some of my fellow gals that are maybe a little bit more petite. And I wonder how you would feel about this jumpsuit that I'm rocking, because it goes to my ankle. So I would love to know, maybe Nat can be the one to test it for our petite ladies out there and let me know. I think I feel like she could get away without even tailoring it, even if you are on the more petite side. But this jumpsuit is so cool. And so Nat is saying, yes, high-waisted elongates that waist, makes it perfect at the ankle is perfect. Yes, exactly. So that's the cool thing about having that high waist and that wide leg. A lot of people wonder if that's flattering. Like Natalie is saying, we always want to like lengthen and strengthen, if you will. And that is the best thing about a high leg, like a high waist pant, is it gives you more length, more leg. It's all good. It's all good things. And the wide leg, I really do believe it cinches you at the waist and it gives you a like hourglass silhouette. So I'm all about the wide leg. So this tracksuit right here does have functional pockets, and it does have that elasticized waist, but it doesn't have the drawstring. But you could rock this with a sneaker. You could rock this with like a suede jacket on top. I was rocking a leather jacket yesterday that I feel like a trench would look so cool over this. I had a black leather trench, so you could do like a mix of high and low, because reminder, guys, this is on deal right now, under $35 for the whole two-piece set, and I live for a good mock neck. It also does have an elasticized sort of cut at the bottom there. So it like kind of you can like fold it over and shape it and tuck it in the pants, and it will just look so, so cool. I think with a trench, with the suede jackets that are trending, your shearling jackets, your hoodies, all that kind of cool stuff, this would look really great with even like something denim on top if it's not too cold where you are. So there's a lot of ways to layer your outerwear with this look. But I'm obsessed with all of these outfits. The jumpsuit, of course, I'm wearing it because it's my absolute fave, one and done. But I love that all of you are watching right now. So be sure to keep on chatting with me, like my friends Sajo, Natalie, Louie out there. But let's keep going to the next one, guys, because I still have more two-piece fun. It's all about the lounge set. I'm into my sets right now. And so this one, talk about the trendiest color in the universe, everything in chocolate brown tones, whether it's that dark brown, rich, darker brown, or these lighter cognac tones, this one's kind of right in the middle. So it looks like pretty bright right now in my screen, but the fabric is very lustrous. So it does pick up that light, but it is like a true rich cognac, like chocolate. It's somewhere like between a cognac and a chocolate. But this is just such another awesome option for these loungewear sets. But like you're seeing, I feel like past seasons it's been like more pajama inspired. This season it's totally tracksuit inspired. So that's all the trending two-piece sets that I'm seeing on Amazon are tracksuit inspired. So this one is a half zip, right? So it's not going to be, and it's got that big oversized turtleneck collar, which I love. In fact, I'm going to throw this on because I love to test everything out. And we're not in the studio, so I don't have like wires and mics all within, my outfit. So it does come with that pant and that half zip as a two-piece set. It's under $60. It's around $52 right now, guys. I see a lot of you are clicking on it. So this will really bring you that really cool trendy color. But let's try out the half zip because I really do want to see how the neckline sits. Now, of course, I'm not going to be wearing it over my jumpsuit, but I can't like fully change and create all magic. I am live on air, so I just wanted to see how this fits. But oh my God, I love this higher neck. Like this is so cool because you can kind of fold it over, and obviously I'm not going to have it on over my tracksuit, but you can see how much material you have to work with here. And look at just how shiny and warm that fabric is. It just warms up your skin tone. On chilly days, I could see myself just like totally hiding out in my mock neck. It's much more than a mock neck, I should say, my high neck turtleneck. But you can definitely like layer this up. This is great for anybody out there who does like cold weather vacays. If you are in upstate New York, like our friend was, any like snowy weather environments, this is going to be a great functional half zip for you because it really does have that ability to kind of like you can hide your face. If you're walking in the city streets and it's freezing and the wind is whipping at you, that really does go like all the way up high. So it's a really great oversized neck on that one. And it comes with that drawstring pant, which it's more of a flat waistband. You see it's not as ruched. So that to me makes it look more luxury, much more polished. Very rich, guys. I'm obsessed. It's like that quiet luxury trend that keeps on going. This is definitely how you would do like uptown girl, quiet luxury, grabbing your croissant in the morning or whatever people like that do, because I'm grabbing all my son's lunch items and trying to figure out a lunch that he'll eat every single day of the morning. That's my project every single morning. What can I get my son to eat for lunch? So by the way, if you guys have any ideas for good lunch foods in the lunchbox, let me know. I know that's not really on topic with what we're talking about, but that is a problem that I do face every morning. So anyway, guys, be sure to check that one out in your carousel. We are live. I'm here at home hanging out. Very excited to be bringing you some of my fall athleisure finds. For me, I call them my mom athleisure finds because it's really, these are the things that I'm wearing day in and day out when I'm momming. And speaking of which, probably the most universal, amazing second skin, silky, buttery, soft, butter luxe as they like to call this fabric. This is probably, I've worn this top so many times, it's almost embarrassing. First of all, the square neck, so chic. This is Pumai, and I live for their tops. In fact, I think my next fashion show, I'm going to do a whole show on these basic second skin tops because there's so many different kinds. I have at least probably 10 of them by now between all of the neutrals. I have everything in black, cognac, chocolate, and ivory. And I know my girl Natalie was actually wearing an off-the-shoulder ivory top that I recognize because I have that in my wardrobe as well. So I feel like I might do a whole show on these basic tops. Let me know if you'd want to watch that because I feel like it's a whole science. And these basics are the things that you really live in, that are wardrobe staples, that give you that right thing to put on with those new wide leg jeans or your dark wash jeans or those trendy pieces, your midi skirts, your wide leg pants. Where is that staple piece? You have to have it. So this square neck top from Pumai, It just lends itself so well. So say those really cool lounge pants that I was just talking about, like going completely tonal in all of these chocolate tones. And they can be like a little off from each other, by the way, because all cognac and chocolate tones, and black and ivory for that matter, all of those neutrals blend together. But this is like Thanksgiving morning. In fact, I think I did wear this on Thanksgiving morning with a similar pair of pants while I was making Rice Krispie treats. But this is that type of top that just elevates the look. It's a little more fitted, so it does give you it's not lined with any sort of shelf bra or anything like that, but it is a double lined fabric. So it's a 2-layer fabric. So it just hugs the body and sits so well. You have to have some of these tops. So I have this one specifically in the square neck. I have it in black and chocolate, and I wear it with my leggings, with my track pants, with my wide leg pajama pants. It just fits everything. So it just, it wears so well, and that brand does a great, their fabrics are some of the best. So Pumai, if you want to shop those type of tops, they have bodysuits, they have mock necks. I just wore a similar one, a cutout version bodysuit on air yesterday. So that is my athleisure go-to sort of fitted top. And then whether it's any of these sort of tracksuits, I was talking about building and layering with your outerwear. This next one is the second it got chilly here and the wind started to pick up, and like the cold wind started to pick up in New York, I grab for my fleece jacket because it just answers so many needs. And I love, this one is from Anne Rabes. And I just love throwing it on because it's cozy. It's that Sherpa fleece material, that teddy bear, like that teddy look. It comes in brown. It comes in black. I have this in black and ivory. It comes in like your olive green tones. Like it comes in a bunch of colorways. I'm tempted to get even one or two more. But the way it buttons, it has like a really cool mix of two different fabrics, so that sort of technical mix of the two different fabrics, that those tonal buttons. So it's got these snap buttons, so you can kind of, what I actually like to do, and something that's I think is kind of funny about this one is I am wearing it in a small, so it does have like a lot of good cozy room in the small, but I like to kind of like roll up the sleeves and fold it up, and I throw it on with my jeans and sneakers, white sneakers, and it just makes for such an easy, casual, everyday, go out on the go look. Throw it on with a tote and you're ready to go. So I layer this with my workout shorts. I layer this with my Pumai top I was just showing you. I can layer it over this jumpsuit that I'm wearing right now. Jeans, you name it. You can really wear this with anything. My leggings. I'm going to talk about my mom leggings in a minute. I'm going to make an admission and admit to you the mom leggings that I have like 7 pairs of, that I just go through them. Like I almost like use them like a towel. Like I wipe my hands on them. I do all my chores with the kids. When it comes to these cold weather days, I just keep throwing on the same black leggings. And I'm going to try not to do that this year, but I can't help it. It is such a staple. I had to include them in the show. So I would throw this on with the tank and the leggings that I'm about to show you. But it's so warm. It's so functionally warm. So that's what I love about this cozy Sherpa fleece sort of athletic athleisure jacket. It's definitely, it's not a coat, but it functions as a warm, cozy jacket. Definitely if you are doing any kind of workout through the winter months and you want to throw something over your sports bra and your leggings, this is such a good one for that purpose. And it does have functional pockets, both. There's a pocket right here, and then there's a zip pocket that actually goes like, you can dig your hands down into the pockets. They're not like parallel with the body. They're horizontal, and that makes such a difference because I can throw my keys and my wallet and my phone right in these pockets, or tissues or any of those other mom things that I need, and they're so easy to grab in and out. Sometimes with sideways pockets, things are always falling out on me, but these like dip down and they zip up, and so you can really secure some essential items in here, which is great. So check this one out in your carousel. Like I said, I have this in black and ivory, and I think this might be called apricot, by the way. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm showing it to you right here in the link. So this is your colorway, is the one that I'm wearing right now. It looks so great with any of your other neutrals, your jeans, your denim. I'm telling you, I wear that so much. it's honestly embarrassing. I'm kind of admitting all of the embarrassing repeat, like casual things that I wear day in and day out. I love dressing up for the studio or for, New York City days or, girls' dinners or any of that stuff. But most of the time I'm wearing these athleisure pieces. So that's why we do have to do a whole show on them. And so I do want to show you some really great multi-packs now that answer that purpose. So if you are wearing and repeating your athleisure Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you may want to have some multi-packs. So this right here, in fact, I just had to wash the black one this morning because I realized it was in the wash. I wear these so much. These are just such a simple staple item that you can just repeat and wear over and over again. They fit sort of like a half crop top right at the belly button. And so for all of my high-waisted pieces, it makes just so much sense to throw these on because these do feel distinctly athleisure with that ribbed stretch material. So I personally love this 3-pack that you see in your carousel right now. Because it's under $30. So you're talking under $10 for each one of these tanks. And it's got that nice thick strap, on the arms there. So it does have shoulder straps. Like it does have those nice thick straps. So you can wear, I actually usually wear a strapless bra anyway, but you can wear your bra with this. And it's got that easy kind of square neck fit. And it stretches on the body very easily. I want to double check. I did buy these in medium because they are crop tops. I feel like I have a long torso, so you can't go wrong with, I sized up so that I can get a little bit of room to work with. And this 3-pack, this multi-pack, to me, it's like the perfect mix of colors. But you do have different variations of this multi-pack. But like, I just want to show you how super stretchy these are, that ribbed workout sort of athleisure material, and gym friendly. It's like totally gym friendly. I don't really hit the gym. But even when I dress like I do, I'm usually going like the grocery store. But it's okay because you still need these pieces. And these just really do fit and sculpt so perfectly. So if you wear more black, for example, I think you can do a multi-pack that has multiple black options in it. But this, I feel like, gives me each 1, 2, 3 great easy neutrals to pair with. So for example, this ivory right here, I can do it tonally with my fleece jacket that I was showing you, black on black, obviously. And I do have a lot of gray in my winter wardrobe. I have like a lot of gray jackets and gray pants. And I just do have a lot of gray sweatshirts as well, actually. So I feel like this was, to me, the perfect color way of getting a lot of use out of all 3 of these. So I throw this on with my shorts that I've shown you in previous athleisure shows. I have my favorite pair of Amazon athletic shorts that I wear. I throw these on in the summer. I throw those on with my shorts, easy pair of sneakers, and I'm on the go, a denim jacket sometimes, if I'm going to the school or things like that. So very useful multi-pack of tanks right there, under $10 per tank. And in terms of multi-packs, I'm going to show you 1 or 2 more things. In fact, 3 things, but I only have 1 of them here. This comes as a pack of 3. Okay, say hello to the mom leggings I was discussing earlier. Have to admit, wear them all the time because it's that ultra high waistband. This is why I love this 3-pack. It's not the thickest fabric, but it's not see-through. It is that like luxury brushed cotton fabric, and they do like hug you, but they don't bind you. So it's almost like a cotton legging. It's like a brushed cotton. I know all of our sporty leggings out there have that spandexy vibe. I don't like that for my day in and day out. If I'm not working out, or even if I am, but I'm probably doing more of yoga Pilates anyway, I want softness in my leggings. So these are not spandexy. They're not snappy. They're soft and they're cottony. And they don't probably sculpt you as much as some others might, but that's the whole point here, is that I don't want to be sucked in like a sausage. I want to just kind of be relaxed and comfortable. And that's why I love this set. And it's 9% off right now, under $20 for your 3-pack. But if you do require more shaping and you want more sculpting, you may not love that about these because they're really meant to just sort of be soft second skin on the body. They don't have as much sculpting and shaping as the ones that have like 10% elastic in there or 15% spandex. That's not going to be these right here. They're softer, much more like brushed cotton. Love them, and they go so high on the waist. I just wear them all the time. Super comfy. In the days where you throw on a puffer jacket, the tank and the leggings, you're done. You're ready to go. And you always have to have some good sneakers for all of your fall athleisure. So I just want to show you two amazing pair of sneakers that I found. Okay, these are from Sam Edelman. They are on deal right now for under $100. They have that sort of retro derby vibe going on. They have that gum sole, which is really trendy right now. These look like $1,000. Like, these look so luxe. They're under 100. They look so expensive. Sam Edelman does such a great job of luxury, like timeless pieces here. Great sneakers. I love their footwear. And I love all of the suede accents, the tonal laces, just such a great mix of fall materials right here. It's tying in some of the biggest trends: the gum sole, the suede accents, and that chocolate cognac brown, like those tones. All of that grip on the bottom. So this is really not an athletic sneaker. You're not going to go running in these, but these are for those casual days that you just want to have a really cool sneaker. I'm obsessed, and I'm obsessed that they're on a little bit of deal right now, under $100. So those are more of a low profile sneaker, which is kind of what's trending. Our platforms and our chunky sneakers are taking a little bit of a break. And then I had to show you these because they're under $35. Obsessed. So you have, like, to me, this is, even though these are under 100, you have like your Luxe and your Less. These are $99 on deal, and these are $31.99 on deal. You cannot go wrong with either pair. So lightweight, both of them. That, like I said, it has a lot of those same details. That retro suede, the gum sole, and I really love the sporty stripe on these. But look at the three neutrals that this color blocks: the white, the browns, and the black. This makes it the ultimate wear it with everything sneaker. So on that note, I'm going to tell you that I am so in love with these affordable sneakers. It's like my favorite sneaker find of the moment. $31 right here. You can slip them on and go. Again, very lightweight, very comfortable. I've been testing them out. That is my Jackie find of the show, along with this amazing jumpsuit right here. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed all of these.